Rocco, I know I've had to ask you about some frustrating losses a bunch this season, but given the circumstances of how things unfolded, what are your emotions like right now?
Well, I think there's a lot of people that are pretty pissed off after this one. Um, we played a pretty good ball game against a good team. Coming here on an off day, playing a day game, everything that goes along with it. Jumped out to a nice lead. Obviously, John Gant going down early is very hard in many different ways. The way that played out, towards the end of the game, though, it's tough to swallow. We're battling our asses off out there, and things got tight, and we thought that inning should have been over. And that's all I went out there and said. I won't go into detail. I just told Jeff that I thought there were some pitches that looked like strikes to me, and were obviously not called strikes. And then the big swing by Judge. The way it played out, yeah, everyone's frustrated and pissed off. I mean, there's no way around that. That's when stuff like this happens. You just you deal with it. I'm sure there'll be some emotional. I'm sure there's some emotional guys in the clubhouse right now. But what we'll do is we'll wrap it up and get ourselves together and get ready to get back home for a doubleheader, and we're right back at it.
And how much is it magnified when you guys had a lot kind of already going against you in the sense with Gant having to leave early, like you said, the one-off game and such? I mean, it's a tough day when you have to have a bullpen day when you weren't expecting to, especially in front of a doubleheader.
Yeah, this was not an easy game to come in here and win with everything playing out the way that it did. When you lose your starter in the first inning, your back's kind of up against the wall the whole game. You're going to use everybody. That's not even considering, what the coming days are like. That doesn't even matter at the moment. What matters is how we stay in the game and watch our pitchers go out there and do a good job. Honestly, our pitchers threw the ball great. We had guys go out there and throw a lot. Put in some situations where we just had to let them pitch. We weren't even matching up at times. It's just we got to we need more outs. That's really it. It's just a constant. We need more outs. And we got all the way to the end, and obviously Duffy threw a bunch, made some good pitches. Obviously some of those were close. We didn't get the calls, that's for sure. And then we're sitting there, when we give up, a 3-run homer after that. I mean, it doesn't play out any more frustrating than that. That's for sure.
7 pitchers today, 5 yesterday. Do you have enough for the doubleheader tomorrow?
Yeah, we're working through that right now, Phil. It's obviously, at the top of the list of things to sit down and talk about and figure out. We're gonna of course get the extra player for the doubleheader. John Gant will be going on the IL. There's no way around that. So we'll also be able to add someone in his place. The 7-inning games are helpful. That's just fewer innings to cover. So that's not the that plays out fine, that part of it.